An elderly Winter Haven veteran is fighting to stay in his historic home as the city takes action to condemn it.
I-Team investigator Adam Walser has uncovered the sad situation, and others like it are playing out throughout Florida as our population grows older without always planning ahead.
How you doing, sir?
Well, I've been better.
When we met 87-year-old Tom Macy, it wasn't his best day. The city of Winter Haven had just cited him for 54 code violations and taped an emergency closure notice to his door. According to the city, Macy was using his historic home as a boarding house where at least 12 people, including young children, were living.
It's deplorable conditions, not just deplorable, very unsafe.
The sign on the door says it's dangerous to live in here. Is it dangerous for you?
Not at all. I don't know why they want to tear it down. Tear it down. A 125-year-old historic piece. Makes no sense.
While a tenant cleared debris, Macy gave us a tour of his property.
These were left over from the tenant, all this stuff?
Yes, junk. The children that were here were spoiled rotten.
Dump truckloads of debris and junk cars have been removed, but there's plenty left to do.
Not looking too good these days, huh?
No.
What about that tent? Is somebody living out there?
No.
Father Time and Mother Nature toppled this carport that holds his washer and dryer.
We'll be rebuilding that. We have lumber.
Inside, there's no sink in the home's only bathroom. Parts of the house are padlocked. Ceilings are crumbling and portions of the floor are missing.
What we're trying to do is work with him so that we can keep people safe, and frankly, that's a scary situation out there.
Winter Haven Public Safety Director Charlie Bird says Macy's code enforcement issues started in 2015, but have grown worse as he's grown older.
It's tough because when you're trying to deal with someone like that's elderly, they don't understand necessarily. They take it as an affront that you're trying to take their freedoms away from them.
Is it too big? Is it too much for you to keep up with now?
Not really. I mean, I'm kind of an amazing guy in terms of experience.
These tenants agree Macy is amazing, but say others have taken advantage of him.
He been like a daddy to me. He's nice to everyone. He try to give everyone a chance.
That man has $2 to his name. He'll give you every dime of it and go without if that's what it takes.
He doesn't have enough money to fix this house.
No, sir, he don't have the money just stuck back. He's a retired veteran. You know, he lost his wife. He's on his own. I'm the closest thing he has to a caretaker, and I do it for free.
Do you think sometimes your kindness, people took advantage of you?
Yeah, no doubt.
Patty Suarez is Vice President of Marketing for the Senior Connection Center, a nonprofit connecting seniors and their families with community services.
We hear different versions of this story all the time. People, none of us expects to age and get older. We're in denial about it. And sometimes we just can't take care of ourselves the way we used to. We can't take care of our homes the way we used to. And we lose track of what we can and cannot do well.
There's oftentimes a lot of emotional attachment to that property. This is where Mom and Dad lived with me. This is where I've spent a significant number of years. How does that make it more complicated?
Oh my, the emotional energy that goes into trying to, either downsize or move is just tremendous. I've gone through it myself.
Ellen Buckley, a certified aging life care professional, says it's important to plan ahead before a crisis arises.
When you wait too late, it can really be tragic, and it can have a compounding effect of losing money, possibly incorporating more illnesses or injuries.
I couldn't believe it. Just incredible to have that happen to you.
Still in denial, the more we talked, the more Macy came around.
It does look like there's some potential safety issues over here.
Well, this is true.
And this all he got. If they not take his house, it's gonna take him.
The city ordered everyone but Macy to move out, and police will arrest those who return. Unless he can quickly fix the violations, Macy will have to move too.
I'm doing everything I can to put this on just a damn minute.
We don't want a fire to take place and then he's unable to get out of that house.
The city is working with Macy's son, who lives in another town, to come up with a solution. We posted important information on abcactionnews.com to help you and your family deal with aging-related issues, including the Elder Abuse Hotline number, a link to the Senior Connections website, and important information about healthcare surrogate and power of attorney documents that can help you plan before a crisis occurs. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser with photojournalist Matt McGlashan taking action for you.